It's the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord. I want to start off by giving all praise, honor, glory to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honor to the apostles and elders, a great millstone, peace and salutations to the hopefully elect, coming at you with another lesson to the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai. So, I had a discussion, with a few individuals last night, and this came about as this been happening heavily in our area down in PA. And as you see, it says target 11 warning shoppers after more skimming devices are discovered in Allegheny County, PA. Target 11 investigator Rick Earl has now confirmed with more police departments in the Pittsburgh area that those credit card skimming devices were found at more stores in Allegheny and Butler counties. In addition to the first skimmer found in the self-checkout aisle of the Sam's Club in Fraser Township, Allegheny County skimming devices were also discovered inside the Sam's Club at Mount Nebo Point in Ohio Township, Allegheny County inside another Sam's at Moraine Point Plaza in Butler Township, Butler County, and on a gas pump at the Sam's Club gas station in Monroeville. West Mifflin police officers said they were made aware of skimming devices possibly being placed at the self-checkout lines at the West Mifflin Sam's Club and Target, as well as the self-pay tables at the Applebee's restaurant. Last Thursday, a Sam's Club employee in Fraser Township found the device on the self-checkout aisle and alerted police. The device snaps right on top of the real scanner and records credit and debit card transactions. The device is able to then transmit the data via Bluetooth technology. Okay, so you see what's happening here. Not saying that this doesn't take place, because it does. A lot of scams, scams is going on about, especially more. Okay, more scams been going on than ever. Okay, and then since the technology is in some forms are easier to get hacked by people that have this technological wear, so to speak, they're able to use things like this, place these different devices on gas pumps and at registers and things of that sort. But nevertheless, the point is, which this is, what this is actually going to, is how is going to push this agenda and say, well, you see, they're going to say, as they said, look, cash is not working, credit cards is not working, and credit cards are no longer safe, your mobile wallets via phones, these things are no longer safe. Well, we have a safe way for you. We have a safer way to protect your cash. Okay, we have a safer way to protect your identity. You see? We have a safer way for all these things. And we know this is all going to lead down to the what? To the M, to the O, to the T, to the B. Right? The charagma. We know that's what this is leading to. Okay? But one of their priorities is to do what? Is to push fear. Okay? To push fear. Because fear, with pushing fear, people are easily to accept the things when it's out of fear. Okay? It's more easily to accept. It's more easily to say, you know what? This is the better way. I'd rather take this route before I have to deal with identity theft. Before I have to deal with, my money being stolen right from under me. So you know what? The hell with these credit cards. They're right. They should get rid of them. It's not protecting me. So no, leave them there. He threw me off guard. But yeah. So basically getting to the point where it's like they're going to be willing to accept, the MOT to the M to the O to the T to the B, because it's going to be pushed to them as the safer avenue, right? Let me get this scripture real quick. Book of 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. It says, "Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices." So, as the men of the Lord, the servants, the prophets, as we have been enlightened with this word, with this truth, see, we have an advantage over this devil. Okay, because we already know his moves. We seen his operation. We seen his we know his blueprint firsthand. So these different things that he is doing, we're already steps ahead of him through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shah. So we know the avenues, that he's trying to take, so to speak. We might not know exactly how, but we know the step, different parts of the steps where it is actually leading up to. Okay, and as I say, we know it's going to the Charagma, man. All these steps are still leading to the Charagma. Right? So verse 11 again, "Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices." And we know one of these things that he's going to use is what? Fear tactics. Okay? To make people say, yeah, just give me it. I'll do whatever. I'll take whatever. I'll do whatever I need to do for my identity not to be stolen, for my money that I work that I earned and work so hard for not to be taken away from me. You see, and much more. Right? So when you see it says, Target 11 warning shoppers after more skimming devices are discovered. So now, I remember someone mentioned to me of they was in fear of this happening, so they would always say, you know what? Well, I don't use this. Say I don't use the like if we said they go to a gas station, they say I don't use the outside pumps. I like to go pay, meaning I like to go pay for it in the store and then use the pump, right? But then what happens when certain gas stations become without a operator, so to speak, without a cashier? Because there are places like that where it's just a gas station where there's no cashier. Then what? You're not gonna have a choice. You're gonna have to swipe and use that machine. You see? So at the end of the day, it's gonna come down to the point where it's gonna be he's gonna tell you to get with the program or get lost. You see? Get with the system or get lost. That's his whole objective. Right? Let's go to Revelation 13, almost on to verse 16. It says, "And he called of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name." You see? So, like I said, his objective is to what? It's to causeth all. Okay? No matter who you are, both small and great, rich and poor. So no matter your level or your status in the world, you're a part of. You're going to be. He wants you placed on that grid. Okay, you're not. I'm trying to think of the word I want to use. How you doing? You're not exempt. I'll say that you're not exempt from the agenda that's being pushed. Okay, so it says, "And because of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or on their forehead, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name." Okay, so you're literally going to be shut out from society, okay, if you don't take the charagma. That's the objective. You don't take the charagma, he's shutting you out from his society. You're not in his you're not in his you're not going to be a part of his world, so to speak. Right? But little do he know, his little freaking world is about to end. All right? But I'm just mentioning different things that is actually leading up. Okay, different things that is leading up to this whole agenda of the charagma. Yeah, and yes, it's gradualism. So the fear tactic is one of them. You know? Yeah. Yeah, the fear tactic is one of them, to make people willingly accept. You know, so he gets to the point where he says, you know what, you know, I'm going to put you people in a dire straits or in a position to, now you got to choose. Now you got to choose. You know, you want to go to school, take the chip. You know what I'm saying? Just throwing out examples. You want to go to school, take the chip. You want to buy a new car, take the chip. You know, you want to for a new job, or not a new job, but just a job period. You see? So then he's going to start playing a forcing game. But right now, he can use have people taking it willingly of just them being amazed by, you know, the technology, you know, or how the system is set up. And they're amazed by it, so they want to take it behind the different perks, you know, you can use with, you know, that's the system that is created. Then you got some that's going to take it out of fear. And you're going to have some that's going to take it because their back is going to be against the wall. And then you're going to have whom? You're going to have the ones who's going to, you know, not worship the image and not worship the image or the beast. You know, and the elect is a part of the group the elect is not going to take or worship the image and the beast. Okay? And you're going to also have some heathen, you know, running around rebelling against this system that is being set up. You're going to have that, you know. But I'm just making a point of, look, this is prophecy. All this is leading up to what? This major prophecy dealing with the charagma. Okay, so I just wanted to, you know, throw that out there. You know, as you see more and more of this happening, you know, this is fear is being, you know, you know, what's the word? Fear is being, you know, weighed on people's minds behind things like this because they're scared. They don't know whether that they should use their card or not use their card. They're trying to think of the safest methods as possible. And E is going to be the one there to say, I have it. Try this method. This is the way. And how E break it down to them, people are going to willingly accept and say, you know what? I have nothing else to lose. Let me try that. You see? So that was just it through the spirit. Hope that I found next time. I want to say shalom.